This is Shelley Craft coming to you live on SNNLive. We're at the Dawson James Small Cap Growth Conference in Florida, 2015. I have with me Michael Noonan, Finjan Cybersecurity, publicly traded company, and the symbol is FNJN. Mike, welcome back to SNNLive.
Thanks, Shelley, and thanks for having us on. Really appreciate it.
Good to have you. Good. Let's get into it. Let's start with an overview, and then we'll go from there.
Sure. So Finjan is a 20-year-old cybersecurity company. We were a cybersecurity company before that term even was around. We have developed our technology over these years. We are leaders in behavior-based threat detection, and that's a key term. Any company that's out there right now doing cybersecurity is doing behavior-based threat detection. In addition to our licensing program, where we license our technology to other companies, we have other lines of business that are very exciting and are growing. We have our cybersecurity consulting business called CyberRisk. It's based in Tel Aviv. And we have our mobile application business. As you know, things are all moving to the mobile applications on the either an Android or an Apple phone, and we have products that keep consumers safe. And our last line of business is we invest in cybersecurity, and right now our platform is through the Jerusalem Venture Partners Fund, obviously based in Jerusalem. We've already had a nice exit out of that, and have garnered some wins out of that business. So overall, remember, cybersecurity licensing, CyberRisk, our consulting business, mobile applications, investments in innovation.
Cybersecurity is no longer an unknown concept. There's a lot of reasons for it. No need to go into that now. Where is the true growth of the industry coming from, and how does that affect Finjan?
Well, cybersecurity, the issue is growing by leaps and bounds. You know, we have a slide that when you go to our website, you can download our presentation. This slide, it's almost impossible for us to keep it up to date, because just right now, as we're sitting here, there could be a hack somewhere going on in the world, and there probably is. So the growth is happening across all areas. But the area that we're seeing the most interest is the mobile applications. So we're really focusing on that area. That is the new computer. That is the new desktop.
Who calls you when there's a hack?
We have calls coming in from all over. Right now, the financial services companies are really concerned. Not only there's a lot of money at stake, there's consumer issues. You know, consumers are worried about their privacy and where their money is. Our CyberRisk business is going to be an exceedingly important area, particularly as it relates to insurance. So insurance companies right now, there was a recent Wall Street Journal article about this, and that relates to D&O. Insurance companies are saying, you know, we're going to take cybersecurity out of directors and officers liability insurance. It's going to be an errors and omissions policy, and it's going to be a separate policy. And companies are going to have to start assessing their risk significantly. So this is a huge growth area.
That seems like a really smart and big change that companies have to face. You know, we also can't overlook the government space, can we?
Absolutely right. And of course, with some of the recent, even U.S. government hacks, it is extremely urgent that governments get their act together. Interestingly enough, there was a recent treaty between China and the United States, and that covered commercial sites, but did not cover the government sites.
So now, from a standpoint of financial income, you know, revenue streams, where do you see the largest revenue stream coming from, and who's your ultimate customers?
So we're a B2B company from our licensing point of view. So any of the companies that are out there right now that are in the cybersecurity space are a potential licensee and a potential customer. Now in our CyberRisk business, our customers will be large enterprises. Enterprises right now, whether they're public or private, need to assess their issues as it relates to cybersecurity. Mobile application business is going to be more consumer-based for now. We think that as time goes on, we'll move from consumers into the enterprise. But right now, we're starting at a consumer level.
How does Finjan keep up with the technology and the current changes? Because there's no shortage of hackers, but this behavioral-based technology. How do you keep up with what's happening on the development side at the same time as it's happening on the other side?
Well, in addition to our own R&D offerings that we do, our own R&D, we have an R&D team in Israel, we have an R&D team in California. We also invest in innovation. And this is a key thing with the Jerusalem Venture Partners. They are leaders in this area. So we get to see all the new companies, all the new technologies that are out there.
And I know you probably can't even tell me some of them because they're so secret. Aha!
Indeed, you're right. There are some new things coming out. Some of the really interesting things is the predictive-based threat detection and marrying that with other bioanalytics. So it's an exciting field. So
when you go through your development challenge, are you doing it with customers already seeking the development? Do you have this? Or are you developing it and then going to the customers and saying, you need this?
Bit of both. And the reason for that is customers are always looking for a new offering, a new solution. They want to be ahead of the game. Companies and customers that don't know that are going to be in a little bit of trouble.
So when you hire your staff, are they mostly in Israel, the technology developers, or is it, I know you have offices in California, as you said. Where are those offices as well?
We're in Palo Alto, California, and our offices in Israel are in Tel Aviv. They are the cybersecurity leaders, and there's no doubt about it. Our company started in Israel 20 years ago, so this is a little bit of back to the future for us. But it's a great country, and they've got well-educated people, and cybersecurity is their strength.
How many patents do you have in your portfolio?
So right now, 40 pending and granted and pending. We're developing more patents, particularly in the mobile security space. So we'll see that portfolio grow.
Mike, let's get the website out there, please.
We're at www.finjan.com. That's FINJAN.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Noonan, Finjan Cybersecurity. It's a publicly traded company on NASDAQ, and the symbol is FNJN. I'm Shelley Kraft. This is SNNLive, and we're coming to you live from the Dawson James Small Cap Growth Conference in Florida 2015. Mike, always a pleasure to see you.
Shelley, thanks very much. Again, appreciate being here.
You got it.